Coming into Eagle's Nest, New Mexico. All the new stuff. We just left Cimmaron Canyon, stayed there 3 days.
Thought about saying 4.
Thought about saying 4. Say hi, kids.
Hi. Hi.
Again. There's an old place. The Eagle's Nest. Resort Town. Taos, Red River, Cuesta. We want to go towards Red River, don't we? Go back that way to Taos. It's pretty cool back that way, but I think it's cooler this way. We'll go towards Red River. And now leaving Eagle's Nest. There's the snow-capped peaks in front of us, way over there. Red River. 18 miles. Signing off. Red River. Head through the trees. Coming down the mountain. Red River, New Mexico. Pretty steep grade. Red River. Fire restriction in effect. It don't look very big from up here. Red River welcomes you. Signing off. Well, we're on the ski lift. This is not the enclosed kind. Hi, Bear.
Hi.
We're going up. There's Red River behind us. We're going way up. Are you digging?
Yeah. Whoa.
Don't lean over too far. You stay, keep a grip. You better hang on to baby. I didn't really want you to bring baby. You drop baby, she's gone up here. We can't get back up here and get her. You hear me?
This is fun.
That knocked shit out of my leg. I didn't need my jacket, but you never know.
Whoa.
Well, we're up way high. Hey, put your feet down. Stay just like that and hang on to the bar. That's the way you hang in better. You got your feet up, and you might get in the bind. We ain't enclosed like up there at Monarch. Well, here we are on the pass, on the ski lift. We're signing off.
Signing off.
Well, we just went and tried to find a way onto the mountain.
Except it turns out that it was
See
on Belmont.
Up there, there's a cross way up there. If I can get it in the camera. There it is. Way up there is that cross. We've been seeing 4-wheel drive vehicles going up there across these passes over on this side. But we can't get to it. And everybody told us it's owned by Philmont Ranch and they won't let you in. So we just wasted our time trying to get up there. Maybe we'll cut our own 4-wheel drive trail and go up there anyway. Signing off. Red River from the ski lift. There's the mountains. We just made it up over the first big hump. There's a bunch of roads up there. I wish they'd let me on them. There's where we come from.
Keep your feet pointed up.
A pretty good way still go up. Signing off.
I think there are. I'm gonna find out. There's no need to.
53.
I see 160.
We're way up here, man.
We're almost 2,000 foot.
You digging it?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Look how far, huh? Look how high we are.
Yeah, we're all the way up here, ain't we?
Mm-hmm. We're at the peaks.
We're high. We're not high on alcohol or false drugs. We're high on the real thing.
Yep.
Powerful gasoline, a clean windshield, and a sunshine.
My shoes ain't shiny.
Alright, signing out.
Mine are completely dirty.
Here we are on the mountain. Look how snowy, a lot more snow than last year. There's Eagle's Nest Lake. It's real snowy. There's a lot more snow up there than there was this time last year. I've seen a snow crawler down the mountain through a track and parked. And there's the super highway.
Hi.
There's the kids. There's the kids. And we are signing off. Here we are. Red River Ski Pass. There's the ski deal. Down there's Red River. Don't throw a rock to me. There we are. Everybody's running. There's the Ski Tip restaurant. It's all closed up though. Pretty cool place. There's a guy relaxing over there. Walk up that way, but my legs ain't up to it. There he is. I guess where's the other ski lift for just during ski season. Hey man, can you drive up here? Signing off. Now we're on our way down. There's Red River down there below us. We're grooving. Hi Bear, hi Jim.
Hi. Hi.
Hi baby. There's Red River. One of the rangers up here told me there's a place we can go with four-wheel drive around here that we didn't know about called Goose Lake. The Chamber of Commerce would tell us a lot of places they had a map where you could four-wheel drive around here, so we might go check that out. We ain't high as we've been, but we're up here pretty high. Well, I guess for now, signing off. We have. Yeah, we're getting closer. There's the drop-off. We're up pretty high off the ground here, but we're getting down pretty close. You can see the stuff are coming. People coming up. Don't get too far out there. Signing off. Yeah, we're getting real close to the bottom now. Everything's getting above us. We was way up at the top of everything. Getting up close, pretty close now. Howdy. Alright, how y'all?
Good. A few minutes ago, my foot almost touched a pine tree.
Yeah, we're pretty close to the top of the trees.
Slow on angle.
Pretty groovy. How y'all? Coming up, we're getting pretty close back down. I got about right, it's about an hour round trip. Signing off. Well, we can see the bottom now. In a few minutes. We're coming on down.
I see 80. See that one with the seat?
Yep.
The next seated one after this one?
That's the one we rode up on. Well, Jim. Well, baby. Well, Bear.
Hey. We're almost there.
Almost there.
There's 80. There's 80.
Yep, there's comes number 80.
There's the one we took up. Here's the one we
That's
took
the one
down.
we took up. Went up on. We're almost down. Here we are. Signing off. Oh, we come off the road to the west. There's Rio Grande Gorge. We had to four-wheel drive it out here, and there's a big old gorge there, and supposed to be a way to get across the river up here. Don't go any further, you'll slip. You go over that cliff, you're gone. There's a narrow spot in the river right there, but I don't see no road going to it. We're way the hell out here. That guy told me there was a place. I turned where I thought he said to turn. It shows the place on the map. Damned if I can find it. It's out for rattlers. coming up on the edge of the big old cliff right here. Yep. It's Rio Grande Gorge. There's supposed to be a road that crosses this. But I guess we went too far. Seems like we go any further and it gets too big. Y'all stay back there. Yep. There it is. I don't see no way, either way, if there's any canyons going down to get across, but the guy said you could cross the Rio Grande, but I'll be damned if I see it. We've come miles back in here in the desert. We're still a long ways from Taos before we cross it on the gorge. I guess we'll turn around and head back the other way. We can't get across this for damn sure.
Look at what I found.
Yep. Signing out. There's Rio Grande Gorge again.
Where is it?
A few miles up. We're way out here on the edge.
How big was it?
I'll be damned if I see a place to cross it.
How big's that?
Signing off. There's trails going over.
Guys!
There's the gorge way down there.
What's your
There's a road on the other side. But that there looks like that's foot trail, horse trail. I don't see anywhere you can get down low enough to cross the Rio Grande. That's the gorge coming off of it. It goes right back over towards the highway. There's the highway way over there. Taos is right over that mountain or that hill over there. Well, signing off. Found it. John Dune Bridge. I guess we found it. There's the canyon. And we just spent hours and hours back up way back over there somewhere in the desert. Signing off. Here we are, John Dune Bridge. The only place I know to get across the Rio Grande Gorge except the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge at Taos. And it is rough. This is a smooth road. It's still rough. Rio Grande God's rough. There's the Rio Grande Gorge. Hey, this is what we could see, remember? Dang. Well, signing off till we get there. There's the Rio Grande down there. There's the road going down this bridge. It's so rough that you can hardly go 5 miles an hour without beating. Well, that ain't the Rio Grande, that's some creek. John Dune Rio Grande Gorge. I don't see no hot springs nowhere.
Maybe that is the hot springs.
Don't look like it. Don't say no sign. I know. That ain't the Rio Grande, it's some spring. We're going way down. We're way down in Rio Grande Gorge. Here comes the bridge. That ain't much. I'll be down. That is Rio Grande. There comes somebody out from there. Narrow bridge. Well, that's a hell of a deal, isn't it? Grande Gorge. Don't look like the Rio Grande River though. There ain't enough water in it. Now we'll pull over here. There's supposed to be a bunch of hot springs down here. Sign off. There's the bridge over the Rio Grande. Now we're on the side road trying to find the hot spring. There's the Rio Grande. There was just a little creek going to it.
Look.
Yeah?
Parking place. Little parking place.
Here's the Rio Grande. There's 2 or 3 people down here. There's a lot of people down here. I guess they're all fishing and stuff. I'll be damned. I don't see the hot spring though.
I thought I saw there were some people over there.
Well, I'm looking. I'm trying not to back up into the Rio Grande River and get turned around. Them people down there, they're out there swimming over there. I don't know what this is. Well, they got it all pulled off, don't they? Well, let's check it out. Sign off. Here we are, down on the Rio Grande. Old Angel. You walk in, you got the pants on, don't you? There's the bridge across the Rio Grande. Must be pretty old. There's people swimming down there on the other end. Wish I had my swimming trunks on, I'd jump in there. Bear! Bear!
Angel!
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 I know. There comes the bridge. They got bathrooms at the bottom of the Rio Grande Gorge. That's where we just was. People on the beach.
Perfect place to swim.
Yeah. Rio Grande Recreation Area. Next takeout 17 miles. Stay afloat, wear it. I don't know. Coming up out of the Rio Grande Gorge. I wonder how far we are from the big bridge. That's rough shit. Getting higher and higher. People parked. I guess they're down on. Oh, let's help switch back. I guess they went down hiking down there somewhere. Well, I guess we go that way. Wonder if we're gonna need 4-wheel drive. Well, pretty rough. Hanging off. Down there's the bridge, and made a second switchback. That's where we come from. That's where we're going. Don't see no hot springs yet. There's Rio. And it's rough. Look at that dust devil.
I see it.
Jimmy spotted it. Boy, that's a perfect one. Looks just like a tornado.
No, I see it.
I ain't out. Oh, I didn't get a good picture. I thought I had it on film. Anyway, we just entered Colorado. Or 19 miles. We're in Colorado. Colorado. Here we are, Lake Fork Campground.
Campfire!
We're almost back up where we was last year when we went to Williams Creek. It's just a ways over.
Campfire.
We finally have a campfire, no burn ban. There's a real cool guy we met down there from Texas. He sold me some wood. He tried to give it to me. I bought it. Sold us some wood and give us some water. We washed our hair. And I took a shower behind the pickup where nobody could see me with the water. We used 3 gallons of water and all of us washed our hair, and I took a shower. It's a pretty nice place. We can finally have a campfire. There's that big peak up there. Looks like a pancake. We're up in the high country now. There's the well. It's supposed to have poison in it, so they got a cover over it and chlorinated. But here we are. We're fixing to finally have hot dogs and sausage over the campfire.
Yeah.
Alright.
Signing off.
Signing off. I think so. Too much mustard. Told you it's gonna be messy.
The second best hot dog I've ever had.
Yep.
What was your first one?
Here we are. There's the sunset. Not the sunset, but the clouds above the mountain.
Perfect. That's perfect.
It looks like the camera's focusing pretty good. There's the Snow Peak Mountain. Can't hardly see that. I'm not focusing good. It's the sunset. We in bear country. Say bye, kids.
Hi.
Bye, kids.
Bye.
Here we are at a lake something. I can't remember what it's called. Angel, that's what it is. Lake Fork Campground, Colorado. Here we are. Finally got to have a campfire. Can't see real good because it's dark. You can't see at all. Let's see. Everything's on Jimmy. Sleeping. I hit it early. Jimmy was worried about the bears. He said he was a little nervous. Everything all fixed up here. There's my tobacco. We got a book of cigarettes. We're finally camping. We're finally on the high plateau in the Rockies. Snow up above the peaks above us. Finally had a campfire. 6th day. Yeah, 6th day. Signing off. Had to fire the lantern up high. There's the chair, or new apparatus. There's a lot of room in this tent. Place for junk, none of there. Big tent. We're getting the hang of setting it up though. The kids is learning all the parts. Got our new hangers where we put all of our cool stuff. Everything's pretty groovy. Kids still sleeping. Now I gotta sit down and get out my tobacco roll and roll some 83 cents a pack cigarettes. Signing off.